Welcome to day... Would you class this as day 1 or day 2?
Our first full day, but it'll be the third video that you'll be seeing.
Yeah, our first full day. So welcome back, if people have watched the first couple of videos. If not, we're Beth and Jake, currently in Orlando, Florida, on what so far has been a bit of a manic trip, but we're here nevertheless. So today, first of all, happy birthday to my gorgeous wife.
Thank you.
It's Bethany's birthday. We're currently sat outside the hotel, just booked a lift. I'll put the price on the screen, and we're going to Walmart.
Honestly, what a way to spend your birthday morning.
I know.
Mightn't be for everyone, but hey, get me in there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I love Walmart. I could spend the full day around Walmart.
There's that much to see, isn't there?
It's just mint. I'd like to think that we're going to be able to show you some of the more obscure aisles. I know a lot of people tend to show snacks, which we will inevitably show. But if you're a fiend like me, I want to see the floss. I want to see the cleaning products. I want to see all the different bits and pieces. So hopefully we can get you round and show you a little bit of that as well. Yeah,
so we're going to have a good mooch around. You know what's mental, I think, right? Imagine an American coming to England and being like, oh, I can't wait, it's my birthday, let's go to Asda. Like, that just wouldn't happen, would it? Let's go, ooh, Asda living. I love an Asda living on my birthday. You know what I mean? Ooh, a co-op. Get us in there. Last night, you've ever seen clips on the last vlog. We had a red hot pizza open in a Panda.
Exceptional.
I'll be honest, Panda's redeemed itself. Third time was the charm.
I agree.
You know what?
I really do.
I didn't get orange chicken either. Very overrated in my eyes. I got Kung Pao chicken and Beijing beef with fried rice, and then 2 vegetable spring rolls, and I inhaled a lot. Honestly. Very, very nice. Absolutely unbelievable. So it was really nice.
I got the pepperoni pizza from Red Hot Pizza Oven, and it was a bold statement to make. I don't know if I was delirious or not, but I did say it was probably up there with one of the best pizzas I have ever had.
Fat Tuesday might have gone right ahead.
Might have. I think thin base, fluffy crust, stone baked.
It was unreal. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for the Uber, and then we'll pick up with you when we get to Walmart.
The goods. Marble cake. Like, it's times like this when I wish we were here for 2 weeks, because I would just be eating all of this. Oh my goodness. Oh, are they mint? Like glittery ones? The little tiny cupcakes and stuff. Oh.
Cool.
I know, yeah, like just the little packets. Now these are hands down some of the best things we've ever eaten in our entire lives. A lot of people rave about them all the time. They are 100% worth the hype. So definitely going to be getting some of these. Obviously if you're stopping in a villa and stuff, there's obviously all your fresh produce as well. All of your salad. Oh my god, them bananas smell unbelievable. Chewies here, my absolute favourite. Whoa, look at them ones though. The big packs. These were the polar ice ones. They taste like muscle rub. That's the only way I can describe it.
You remember them? What did they used to say? Get live for 5. Something like that. Or was that 5 the band?
But these are definitely my favourite, so I'm just definitely going to get some of them. Oh my god, look at these. I'd be all over them if we had the weight in the case. Just everything is on a super scale, like, and I think this is what us Brits and everyone else just love about here. Jump scare. We do have a specific list of things that we want to bring back, specifically spot patches, because I don't know if any of the other girlies or guys out there are anything like me, but I break out something ridiculous like off the flight. And also from looking back through some of the footage, clearly because I touch my face all the time, it's just ridiculous, there's no need for it. So definitely some of them to get, and other bits and pieces. So I need to get my phone out and actually have a look, so I'll stay on track. If anyone has ever had these, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. These are payday bars. They are my absolute favourite American treat.
You can tell by how many we've got.
The little mini ones as well, so they're ideal to like stick in your bake bag or
they're like inside out Snickers.
Exactly, yeah. So they're like inside out Snickers. But here's all of your bags of sweets, all your M&Ms, every kind of variety that you can possibly think of. I did see online that Target do have exclusive marshmallow flavoured ones, I believe. And Jake has just spied these.
Caramel cold brew.
All the different varieties of sauces. I mean, like, it's just absolutely mental. Like, how do you get to go into Asda and you kind of find out, and yet you're coming in, there's like 20 of each kind of flavour. I know.
Mango habanero, sweet baby Ray's.
There is too much to choose from. Ranch is always my go-to. However, if you are conscious of weight in your cases, they do the packet sauces as well that you can just add. I think it's sour cream you add to them. These are fab, and you can obviously just like sprinkle them onto your salads, make different sauces. They're really, really good. I got these last time. They were lush. These are also absolutely incredible. They are hands down. I keep saying that, hands down, the best thing ever. Everything's the best thing ever. Jake's in his element down here. That's all of the little cereal bars, biscuit bars. I know a lot of people say that these are really good for families as well, to stick in your bag for park snacks while you're waiting in queues and stuff. I can't say that we've actually ever done it, but I think you've been tempted this trip, haven't you, to actually pick up some bits and pieces. I'm sure they'll have different ones though. But yeah, for those that have children, you'll have to forgive us for the lack of probably family-friendly content. We don't have children, as we've mentioned before, so we don't really know what we would be looking for, but I'm guessing these look quite child-friendly. And the fruit.
I'm going for these. Chocolate sea salt pretzel.
Nice.
I think I could eat that pack now.
Here is the Oreos that everyone is absolutely obsessed with. We can take them or leave them, to be fair.
However, I bet they're not nice.
What are the lemon ones? I bet they're absolutely unreal. I love anything lemon, anything mint, so I bet they are nice. But Chips Ahoy, they are class.
Chocolate covered pretzel Oreos. I bet they would be nice as well. Me personally, I've never been a fan of Oreos.
I liked them when they first came to the UK, and like they did like the tiny little ones and you used to get them in pots and things like that, but then I think the novelty just wore off pretty quick for me.
They're already dipped in milk, I guess.
Oh, nah. I don't know how anyone can drink milk. I mean, I'm by no means vegan or vegetarian. I'm just a little bit lactose intolerant, and it just makes me feel sick.
Drink milk because you won't treat your pants.
Probably so. Fair point. Absolute elite aisle. I don't care what anyone says.
They are quite good.
Everyone always raves about them. We tried them on our last trip. If you think pickled onion waters, but not as pickled oniony.
Yeah.
They are nice. I can't deny they are nice, but I don't think they're as great as what everyone makes it out to be. Like these ones or these ones.
Sweet southern heat barbecue.
Can't remember which ones we got, but they were very, very nice. I think I'm leaning more towards them. You know, are you?
Aye.
Oh, is that pork scratchings?
Flaming hot ones, hot and spicy.
Oh, I do love a pork scratching.
Maybe
Jake does enjoy an energy drink. And which one have you gone for?
These have recently just been released in the UK as well. You can get them in Tesco, and I've seen them in some like independent convenience stores as well. And yes, they're not as big as the Monsters, but I think they're a million times better, to be honest with you. So I'll get a couple of these that I've not tried before.
Oh, the Black Rifles.
Oh yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, my dad is actually an army veteran. Black Rifle is veteran owned or veteran founded. We always like to support veteran owned and veteran founded where possible. They have brought out a coffee brand as well, and I think that's what we're going to go for. We're going to go for the coffee.
I think it is mega high in caffeine as well, so it'll wake us right up.
Yeah.
Blue Raz, Mango, Kiwi Guava. I'll go for them.
Yeah, nice.
There's no ghosts. So Celsius it is. And then do we want some little sachets?
Yes, we wanted sachets, we wanted hydration ones especially. We did try these liquid IVs last time. Now, I don't know if we got the ratio wrong, Again, everybody absolutely raves about them. I thought they were shite.
I thought you
But
would.
on balance, we tried them in November when it wasn't as hot, so maybe it's to do with that. I don't know. We didn't enjoy the flavours as such, did we? So we said this time we are going to go for, the Gatorade flavours.
This is the one we had yesterday.
Yes,
in the sachets.
is it Glacier Freeze?
Glacier Freeze, yeah. So there's 10 in there. Obviously, we'll just take shit like share one, won't we?
Yeah. So I mean, if you think there, right, there's 10 of the Gatorade ones for $4.37, or you can get, is that 8?
Yeah.
No, surely not. Oh no, there's 15 for $21 though.
Yeah.
This shit is the best. It's the best. So we'll be getting a few of these. All your popcorns, I absolutely love it. Just noticed this as well, hot honey popcorn.
There's an Oreo popcorn up there as well. And a Reese's.
These, if you like popcorn, the popcorn seasonings, we got the sour cream the last time. I don't believe that it's here now. Really, really nice. They're nice if you want like a popcorn that's not sweet as well, which I was over the moon about. Although I have just found this, and that is coming straight home with me. Thank you. Another thing that we saw on someone else's blog, I'm so sorry, I feel awful, I can't remember who it was that we'd actually seen it on, but it was the Ocean Spray cranberry drinks, and I thought I would be quite interested to try. Cranberry and raspberry, yes, that was the one that I would like.
40 calories for a bottle as well.
That's not bad, because I was thinking they were going to be quite bad. At the end of the day, I wouldn't say we're on a great health kick or anything, but we have tried to lose a little bit of weight to come on holiday, just to feel a little bit better in our own clothes, to be fair. But while we're on holiday, it doesn't really matter. You know, we here to enjoy ourselves, and we can just get back on it when we're home, so that's no issue. Here is all the coffees. This is probably one of my favourite aisles. I absolutely love coffee. Again, for us though, it's the
Size of it.
the size of it and the designs on the front, man.
This has got to be the most American looking coffee ever.
Definitely. So the ones that we just showed you previously there was the grounds that you put in like a percolator. Is that the right word? I have no idea at this point. But these are the instant ones, which is ideal for us, fit in the room.
Pods and everything as well.
So these are all of your Gatorades, Powerades, electrolyte kind of drinks. We tend to like just the smaller bottles and just to have in the room, or just to have a quick drink before we go out, or to share in our little backpack. But we've just actually found the 6-pack here. It's ideal. Oh my god. I bet that is absolutely unreal. So for any of your wine drinkers out there, that is mine and my family's kind of go-to thing. When you're buying in the actual shops for wine, beers, they're really not that bad. I mean, your Oyster Bay is £10, £11 at home. You can see there, it's only $12. So it's really not. It's not massively outside of your normal price ranges, to be fair. Obviously, you've got to add your taxes on at the checkout, so that is one thing to also be mindful for. Whatever price, for example, that you're seeing on here, they will include additional tax at the checkout. So just to be mindful of if you are coming and doing things on a budget. So as you'll know by now, I am an absolute beer monster. Tried this for the first time last trip. Exceptional. Absolutely brilliant. I love these cans as well. The UK needs to up the game as far as bottled and canned beers are concerned. They just hit different out of these kind of cans. So these are all your coffee creamers as well. Pina colada. Coffee Mate. Bizarre. For those of you who do have allergies or are lactose intolerant like myself, they do have all of the alternatives. This is what I usually drink, but as you can see, it's a half a gallon. I mean, I would go through that in about a fortnight, maybe it's now in a week. We've got all of the cold foams, which I think are really trendy right now. I've been dying to try these, but again, they seem dead big. But saying that though, they're only £3. I'm getting one. Shite. We've come back down here. Oh, birthday cake trail mix.
It's needed.
I think I might get this. And to be fair, I might actually go back and go to the Target one. Because Target do have some lovely ones, and my dad absolutely loves them, so I'm going to pick him some up for his birthday. So again, if anyone's like me and you like to have a look at all these different bits and pieces to bring back, like this Gain stuff is absolutely mint. And I tell you what, I love like these like squishy pods, like of everything. Proper boring crack like, but we not those that use them little pods in our washing and stuff, and we don't use our dishwasher. So, but I always like to get some when I'm here, and I don't know why. So on our trip in 2019, we actually brought absolutely stacks of these back. Oh my God, smell them. Right there.
Straight back me throat.
Oh, I don't like. Oh God, that went down my throat.
That looks so tasty. You know what I mean? Like, someone no one can tell me they don't look at that. Imagine that's been in the fridge. I should neck that off.
I know.
If you just rip the thing off, I would think it's like a blue raspberry Gatorade or something.
These were the ones that we got before the Gain fireworks.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah.
They're better than the other ones. I
Yeah,
think.
and these are the ones I've just been talking about there, saying that the Gain ones. This is just going to be hours of me just go around it. All good people will be able to hear us like.
You know, people go like wine taste.
Sorry, I didn't have it recording then. I wish I did, because Jake's reaction to bin bags.
I hate nothing more than a thin bin bag, and so I buy them heavy duty gorilla ones because you could parachute off a plane with them. So seeing these bin bags and all them like,
Oh, look at them! It smells.
they're called hefty. Just a quick one as well. If people don't want to bring pushchairs over.
Oh yes, great idea.
$15.
$15 for a pushchair.
And you'll see
I don't
one.
quite know what the quality would be like, but I mean,
Shall I get one out?
no.
Test it. I don't think anyone will have a 15-stone baby, will they?
But at the end of the day, I mean, just to kick about the parks.
It's better than now.
Even for maybe it's like, you know, your older children that might just get a little bit tired, I think it would be alright. Also, just to let you know, if you are looking to buy additional suitcases and stuff, Walmart does have them in. I would say pretty pricey. Last time we were here, we were significantly overweight, and that's not just us, we meant our actual cases. But we ended up just going to one of the little tat shops on International Drive, and we picked up a hold all for about a tenner. So maybe it's better off looking in there, to be fair. I do like the Walmart exclusive and stuff. However, right, I got the Walmart exclusive A Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack, and I got the Target exclusive Wicked set. But then I'm sure I saw that in HMV the other day, and I was thinking, so what was exclusive about it? What have you found?
Alien 3 Funko Pop. Kylo Ren, Cyborg
Oh,
Superman.
these are cool.
Yeah. It's only Walmart with it. As they make up their game.
I know.
Don't get a start with Morrison's and Sainsbury's, because they're now on this, aren't they?
Let's be Giddy up, lad.
You're saying I look like Rick from Yellowstone? I don't know.
Oh my god, I love Fugglers. I feel like we need to get one. I don't know. Honestly, this is so. Jake has got the same teeth as you.
It has. No molars.
Oh, these are mint. Absolutely brilliant. I love anything stupid like this, mate. There is obviously outside as well, so if you're coming in the Christmas times, this is where they will do all of the Christmas decorations, have all the tree displays, all of the inflatables and stuff, which is really, really fun to see.
Not suitable for work, counter.
What, that isn't?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's not. Okay. Wow, yeah, who knew? They sell interesting stuff for bedtime activities in Walmart. I was trying to think how I could actively put that. I have recently been using this. Exceptional. So we used to use the Elmer's superfood, and it's extra expensive, and to be fair, that Neutrogena stuff way better and a fraction of the price. Here we go for anyone who needs them. They do have the Mighty patches as well. I do like the Starface ones. They're just a little bit more fun, and you will see a lot of people walk around wearing them. So, because at the end of the day, who cares if you've got spots on your face? Why not make them a bit fun? I did notice online that they did do like a holographic one, which I was hoping was in here, but never mind. There's different kinds, different prices. So this one is the refillable pack. Get the little case inside as well. $14. Can't go wrong. I've heard unbelievable things about these, so I am going to pick up one of these. I'm going to have a bit of a smell of them and see which ones I end up going for. This is by far the best body wash I've ever used. People rave about it, and rightly so, because they've brought out loads of different ones.
These ones are bigger, obviously. They're 30% more in these ones.
Yeah, they're just even honestly though. What are they like, Jake?
Well. Yeah. They smell on them.
Like, I'm not just even saying it. Like, they're absolutely fantastic. I've got my mum on them. I've got my friends on them. Oh, look at these though. The Crumble collab with Dove. That's mint. Another tip that I do actually have for people is I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, I'm not going to lie. So we always call in and we always get one of the anti-bac hand soaps for in the room. For the sake of the price, I just think I would rather be a little bit protected on it. So this is the toothpaste that everyone raves about. Obviously we are back in 5 months. I'm just going to probably use this alongside my normal toothpaste to try and stretch it out a little bit, but I'll have a think about it. I'm definitely going to get them now, but might come back and get some more before we go.
I also have a tip for everyone. People rave about these.
Which are the whitening strips.
And if you have sensitive teeth like me, they will absolutely wipe you out and you won't be able to eat for days.
I don't even have sensitive teeth, and I've found them extremely painful. So again, something to be mindful of. But they do work if you can sit with them on and then you can eat after. Hey, more credit to you. We couldn't.
No, it's horrid.
It was really, really bad, but just be careful with them. So here's all the kind of different flosses that you can get. You can get cinnamon floss. Oh, I can actually smell that, you know.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. I do like to have toothpicks for the parks. Jake's going to go for some of these.
I might swap the Rice Krispies bars out for these.
Whatever you want, you can get them both.
No, oh, thank you. I think they'll be better, to be honest.
We always tend to pick these up. Definitely some of the better paracetamol that we've had, and the ibuprofen, ideal just to hide in your bag. Literally pennies. I mean, you get 40 in there for 98 cents, I think it was. Like, how are you man in the UK? What are you doing? It's like pound odd for like 16. It's ridiculous. These are all so proper cool. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but like when I'm over here, I always get a sore throat, and I think it's off the aircon. So like these are mint, severe colds and cough, and they're like citrus flavour. Like,
Cool.
they are. They're absolutely brilliant. Like, we're on the hunt for some cheapy flip-flops to wear on the water rides. We forgot to bring our like sand shoes with us. But I mean, like, I'm not being funny. Who's going to pay $13 for a piece of... I was going to swear there. That's like, they're literally a punch out of Primark. I refuse to pay for that. So we've just checked out. We will put a copy of our receipt on. Fairly long.
Yeah. The same height as Bear.
Just obviously want to preface this with, we are not staying in a villa, so we haven't bought anything substantial really. We haven't bought any alcohol, and also if you are coming here early, like us Brits are, we up early, you come here for an open at 6 o'clock, you can't actually buy alcohol until 9.
9 AM, yep.
Just think someone turn away, haven't we? But like I say, we have bought a lot of stuff to take back home, because with us only being here for a week, we're trying to cram everything in, aren't we?
Yeah, trying to do just one
big shop. There might be a couple of bits that we might have missed, but we can always quickly nip back. But we're getting the bulk of everything there, and that has totaled to, after tax, it was £233 and
$233.05.
that's exactly where I'm in.
We can do a little haul, I suppose, when we get back as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, like we said, we're going Replic today, so we're trying to turn everything around as quick as we can. It's currently 10 to 8.
We made good timing in there though.
Yeah, we were in less than 2 hours, which I'm surprised at.
Yeah.
So we'll do a bit of a haul when we get back, and then we'll be heading off to Edinburgh.
Yes, we will.
See you soon. Hello.
Hello.
So we've just been to Starbucks. Got 2 iced caramel macchiatos.
Yeah.
One with oat milk for dodgy guts over here, and one with normal milk. So the time is currently,
it is 9:37.
9:37. Epic opens at 11.
But we have seen that the queues are apparently absolutely crazy, so we're not necessarily in a great rush to get there. Just sitting chilling with the coffee in the sun. It is boiling at the minute. It's currently 26 degrees.
Like 20 to 10, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a sweaty one today, I think. But so we're going to drink some of this and then Uber, Lyft.
Yes, we're going Uber or Lyft down to Airport, have a weird day night.
Yes, which you'll see, it's going to be a very packed day. I'm just looking forward to the snacks, you know.
I can't wait. We were going to have breakfast in Starbucks, but
We decided
I
again.
want to save ourselves for the snacks.
Yeah, no, I want to make sure I can get as much in as I can, like humanly possible, to be honest with you. So we'll bring you along. We'll pop in exactly how much it is for the Uber as well. We're currently on like the opposite corner on International Drive where the McDonald's is. I don't know what the actual road's called.
Cross
You know,
roads
like the-
between Sand Lake Road and International Road.
Yeah, International Drive.
Yeah.
That's the one, International
A lot
Road.
of yous might be following us on Instagram and you know that we do post every time we get tattooed, but I don't think I actually did a tattoo reveal on my most recent one. So ta-da.
Spicy.
Might be looking a little bit greyed out because I have got really, really thick sun cream on. Mountain It's Buen. Apparently it's absolutely fantastic for tattoos, and obviously still with it being still fresh, so I want to make sure we're taking extra good care of it. Also, whilst I'm on and you've had a look at the fit, I just want to make a really important point. We're all very self-conscious in our own way. We did mention before that we've been dieting before the holiday. I didn't actually get down to my goal weight, but it is not going to stop me from having a good time and enjoying myself. So I suggest that if anyone takes anything away and you're conscious of things, bear that in your mind.
So we're just there, like I said, just at Starbucks. So I'll pop in how much the Uber is and stuff, and then we'll see you there.
Oh my god.
Pass the first test. You're here, guys.
Get in.
Have an epic day, guys. Enjoy.
Show everyone what you've got, Bethany.
I'm gonna cry.
Let's get ourselves in. I think we can go in.
Oh my god, we're actually in the park! So, it's currently 10 past 10 and we're in. I'm gonna cry. It is absolutely insane. I'm crying already. Like, I can't believe how lucky we are. Unreal. Unreal.
Currently in the Holden area, waiting to go into Dark Universe. Very excited. Yeah, as I think Bethany said, it's nearly 10:15 now, so we've got a bit of a wait in this very lovely sunshine as well. So we'll take you along, show you what it's about.
Hey, I am a red on light. The hair has already gone up. It's not going to be a glamorous vlog.
Definitely not. Definitely
It's
not.
too hot.
The sweat is everywhere.
But just come off the Curse of the Werewolf.
Curse of the Werewolf. We went straight there instead of Monsters, because Monsters queue was mad.
It's crazy.
We got on there about 11:05.
Yeah.
And we got quite to the front within 15 minutes.
Oh,
20
like,
minutes. And then it went down.
Yeah.
And then it went back up again.
Yes.
And then it went down again. And then it went back up. And I think I might have went down one more time.
I think it might have.
To the point where they said it's an extended delay, they don't know what time it'll be back open. However, we then got on it, and I thought it was brilliant.
I loved it, mate.
I thought it was really good.
Absolutely loved it. Like, I can probably get why people are saying it's not the best. But then again, can I? Because I just think it was meant to be short and sweet, and I thought it was dead fun.
It was really fun. The spinning, I kind of like the spinning aspect of it.
I did.
But no, it was good. I rated it. More like Flight of the Hippogriff, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was good. It was really good. But it's sweltering.
Absolutely boiling.
So we're gonna go inside Burning Blade Tavern and get a drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pints all around.
Pints all around, and maybe some food.
Right, so we've got the Reaper's Reserve,
Which smells and looks like red wine. And then we've got the Dark Thorn Mead.
Are you going to taste test them?
Mm-hmm. Which one first? Pick one.
That one. Nice. And the next one.
That's the strangest thing I've ever tasted
Is
in my
it?
life. It tastes like, I don't know. It tastes like something. It tastes the cinnamon.
Does it?
And then we've obviously got a garlic steak.
And
as
then
well.
the garlic steak. So I have just had a try of this, but it's fizzy. Didn't expect it to be fizzy, and it's like mulled wine but without the spice.
It's like like fizzy mulled wine, but it tastes more like a can of pop.
It's lovely, like absolutely gorgeous. And then this one.
Yeah, let's get this.
Thank you.
This is the
Oh, you
mead.
can smell the vanilla.
Yeah, you can taste the cinnamon or the nutmeg or whatever's in it. I can't remember.
That's a bit of made that like.
It's nice, isn't it? It's funky. Very funky.
Yep, that's class.
I like this purple one.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday. Do you want to try the garlic steak or do you want to do separate?
It's got a curious dip to it.
Is that what it was called, or is that just what you called it?
It's just what I call it. Oh, it's more garlic.
Garlic. I think that's melted garlic butter.
Oh. And I've still at that right.
Nice. Right, so I'm gonna give this a blast. Due to your reaction, I am hoping to be impressed. So do you think that's garlic butter?
Definitely. Isn't it mint?
That's bloody nice. Not right, man.
Oh, that's absolutely class. It's just a simple thing. It's just a pretzel with the garlic on, but
food-wise, that's like one of the best pretzels I've potentially ever tasted.
definitely. And I'm pleased because I did see, I think it was on TikTok, that a few people were complaining that they were a bit overcooked or they've been sitting about, but obviously it's only like 12:10, so I think we're getting it pretty fresh. But that's class, that like. Do you want to do a food rating while we go around?
Aye.
Okay, so do you want to start with the drinks?
What do you want to rate them out of?
Rate them out of 10. Lick your lips, you've got garlic all over.
I'll have to try it again.
Go on then.
I'd give that probably like an 8. You could drink like cups and cups of that.
Yeah?
It's just like pop, but that tastes like a fizzy cranberry pop.
Yes.
Not a million miles away from Vimto.
Yeah. So,
that's
8 for
very
that?
Nice. Yeah, very nice. This smells like Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes like, I don't know, I can imagine like Grinch would drink this. I think I'd only have to go like a 5.
Okay.
And then that steak.
And then the steak.
For like a pretzel thing.
Yeah.
10.
Oh.
For, I was going to say, in terms of garlic steaks, but that's the first one I've ever eaten. But I think overall I'd give that an 8 as well. What about you?
So for this, drink-wise, it's extra tasty. It's not harsh. You can't taste the alcohol.
No, that's what I mean.
Like, and it's nice and cold. It's refreshing. I would go an 8.5 for that.
It's like pop.
Divine.
And it's a mad colour. It looks like beetroot juice.
Yeah. For this,
I knew you'd be a fan of that, to be fair.
that's a strong contender for that for me. I'm going to go 9.75.
Oh, that's an absolute mental shout. See, I just don't like...
And the only reason
Earthy.
I haven't given it a 10 is because I'm holding out to see if there's anything that'll top this, because it's that good.
See, drinks like that remind me of like the allotment. Like, you know, like, I don't know why, like earthy flavours like that.
Yeah.
It's like muddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But honestly, anyone who likes pale ales, things like that, that's a must try. And
She's going to have to try it again, obviously, for the rating.
Get this down my guy.
Nice, isn't it? It's better than the Shrexel. It's better than a normal pretzel. It absolutely has a Lidl's life with their ones.
Flaming. What a flame.
We might have flames.
So this, for a pretzel, relatively cheap park snack, quick and easy to get.
Filling as well, I think.
I'm gonna go like 8.5.
That's a fair shout.
But again, only because I don't want to. I want to see how it compares. So these ratings might change. To be
These
fair.
might change, yeah. We'll maybe rate
when we
everything
rank
properly
them.
at the end.
But so far, so good. Top-notch base. Highly recommend.
Oh, yeah. I'll put the prices on screen as well of what we paid for everything, just so you know.
So
Monsters Unchained. Unbelievable.
I'm actually speechless. Like, I was a little bit iffy when people were saying, "Oh, you can't tell between the animatronics and the screens," but like, I think you could at first,
But in a good way?
In a good way, but then towards the end, I don't think you
No,
could.
not at all. The animatronics are out of this world.
I've never seen anything like that. I don't think we'll see anything like that for a very long time. Absolutely out of this world.
Phenomenal, unbelievable ride. And I think one thing to mention as well, I was a bit nervous that it was going to make me feel like
a bit queasy.
how Forbidden Journey does. It's a little, it's slower and it's not as jerky, I don't think.
No,
So
it's really smooth.
I felt totally fine coming off it.
Yeah.
Totally fine. It was posted at 90 minutes and I think we're on and off in 80.
Yeah,
So a bit of a queue and a lot of the queues outdoors. So
Yeah.
on a hot day like today, it's a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, so be prepared. It is obviously a scorcher. I think this park's just a scorcher anyway. What I will also say is our family seems to be very generous.
Yeah, you had loads of room.
Very, very generous. And you felt very secure.
Yeah.
Great overall.
Unbelievable
Absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to give me rating because, like I say, we've only been on 2. It's not looking great operational wise today, is it?
Yeah, a lot of delayed, a lot of things closed.
Yeah.
Bit of a nightmare, but
Yeah.
we'll do what we can do, isn't it? You know what I mean? We're coming back in October, and hopefully back then everything will be open properly and stuff.
Yeah.
We can get some more tickets then. So
Exactly.
we'll just make today what we can, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. There's one thing I will say is that I don't think it would be fair to give this park just a one day. I
Nah.
think you're going to need 2-3 days because I mean we're talking it's 2 o'clock now. We've been in there for 3 hours,
Yeah.
and that is a lot of that's been by choice, just wandering around, like having a couple of drinks, having some food,
A steak.
and then 2 rides. But again, I mean this is for reference 7th of May. A lot is down at the minute, so it's obviously naturally pushed the wait times up, but we'll see.
It is what it is, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's
You could just walk around this park.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. I mean, there's the water show on. I'll quickly show you now.
how inviting is that one, by the way?
Oh, I want to dive head first into it, like, I'm not going to lie. But plenty seating areas. Very City Walk-esque. sitting around all the way around the shows. I bet this looks mint on a night, you know, when they do the light show. But yeah, so we are going to go to...
I think in Isle of Burke, to be honest with you. I'll be honest, the land I'm least looking forward to is Super Nintendo.
Yeah, same.
So I'm thinking kind of make that last because I'd rather use my time up on other stuff.
Yeah. Although we do have to go back to Dark Universe to get some merch, don't we?
Yes,
we don't want to carry it around, don't want to lug it around. So we will be popping back there later on to pick our bits and pieces out that we want.
Yeah, Stardust still delayed and everything's going up.
Yeah.
Hiccups is 125. Dragon Race is 105. I suppose we can just make our way to Burke.
Yeah, we'll make our way to Burke because we'll get something to eat when we're down there as well.
We've got to try the mac and cheese corn.
Yeah, absolutely. So
We'll give it a blast.
yeah, we'll see you down there. So we've just walked by the Celestiki, just near where the carousel is, and that is where just straight opposite there is where the postcards are. We just went up because there was obviously no queue. It's quite quiet around here. She's packing up and waiting to go, and said that you need to be there to get one for 10:30. Like, there's nothing that states that, like, anywhere to my knowledge, like. So that's one thing I will say so far, and I don't want to seem like I'm twisting, but I feel like we're missing out a lot.
Yeah, I think it's based on the fact that like it's not advertised anywhere.
Yeah, like
you're gonna get these things by just coming across them by chance.
yeah, but you're only going to come across them by chance, like what we've done, and they've gone. Do you know what I mean? Like you say, we are coming back in October, but it would have just been nice to get a little bit more done today.
Yeah.
But never mind, we shall
We're not
see.
miserable people.
We're not
We got
miserable
stuck in- We got
people.
stuck in Ireland and we were happy.
I
So,
know.
you know.
I know. I'm saying we're not miserable people. I feel quite miserable looking at Stardust races and it's not on, like, because it looks insane.
Pretty epic. Pretty epic.
Pretty epic.
How many times are people going to say that?
Nah. Looks absolutely out of this world. So, not sure if this is going to be coming back up today. He's the
Hope so.
hoping. I'm absolutely desperate to get on. I don't care how long it takes us. I would love to be on it. We shall see. We'll keep us updated.
Yes. As you'll have seen, the PB&J mac and cheese corn from Rotten Brew, look,
Something like that.
something like that, yeah. It cost, I think it was $15.99 before tax.
$17.99.
$17.99 before tax. And I'll be honest, first of all, I don't think it was worth that kind of money.
See, I'm a little bit different because we're in a park and that's around about the going rate. I feel like our portion, what we got compared to others that we've stopped and we were waiting to pick it up, like, was a little bit stingy on the pork.
I agree.
And I've just said to Jake that I feel like if they were a little bit more generous with that, with the pork and stuff on the top, then I think it would have beat the
Steak.
steak because there was no denying that it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought it was so nice, but when you take into consideration the price and the fact that we didn't really get a great deal of meat on
Yeah.
top, then I feel like for me it's knocked it down a little bit,
It was kind of 80% just mac and cheese, 20.
which was nice.
Yeah,
Can't-
it was nice,
can't deny
but
that.
I just think for the portion we got for the price wasn't really worth it in my eyes. But
Like, I thought people were saying absolutely massive. I mean, are we just big eaters or what? But
potentially.
people
It
were saying that
wasn't
them
that big.
portions were absolutely huge. I mean, I think we've inhaled it in about 2 seconds.
I could probably do four or five of them in.
Oh,
off
I
the
could do
bat.
at least a few of them, like.
Easy. Like, I wouldn't even have to take a breath, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to have a little mooch around. Everything's a canny way
Yeah.
at the moment. We're just going to take the place in, we'll put some footage in, and then just see what we end up doing.
But like I say, I will say, I can't remember if we said this before, but when we've watched any kind of epic vlogs, we noticed that like a lot of people were saying, oh, you know, there's no shade, there's no, you know, no
Coverage from the
respite
sun.
from the sun, and we thought, nah, well, what do you expect? So
Oh, it's alright.
it is something else.
Yeah.
There's nothing, nothing to stop you getting away from this heat.
No, no.
If the fans are blowing hot air around, there's like none of, do you know how like Universal have the mist?
There's none of
We
that.
haven't seen any of them yet. And like I say, there's literally, there's not one bit of shade in any areas that are in shade. Like I think this is the most shaded we've been, but obviously, you know, chocker. Because everyone's absolutely
Everyone's
having
desperate for the shade, so
yeah.
bit shade hunting at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm struggling a bit with the heat like.
Yeah, it's extremely warm. It's currently 32 degrees.
Yeah.
And it is 32 degrees.
It definitely feels like a bit more, to be fair.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But we'll have a mooch around, we'll show you some stuff, and then we'll see if what we can get on. We're going to try and obviously get a virtual queue for Ministry at 3 o'clock. So we'll let you know how that goes if we get one. We didn't get one at 11, unfortunately, but all we can do is try again. And then we'll take it from there. So we'll catch up with you soon.
See you. So we're not having a great deal of luck today.
No.
So we have just went to fire drill, that's closed pretty much for the rest of the day. We went to go to the Untrainable Dragon show.
At capacity.
At capacity. Next show not till 3:30. We did try to jump into the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein meet and greet. We were told that it was now closed.
We just went to go on Hiccup, and that was
35 minute
35
wait. And the other one, I can't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
The other one that kind of goes up and round, that one's also 120 minute wait.
Can you wait times?
I think with that hot, I don't think we're prepared to wait.
No. It might be just a soak in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I think it is, I'm going to say it as well because it's what I think. I think when I bought these tickets for Bethany's birthday, I bought them because it was an AP preview, and now it's not.
I definitely think that it has taken the fun out of it and stuff, and kind of like the thing. But then again, we might have just getting it on an off day. It's definitely a theme with the holiday. It's not looking great for the rest of the day. I think we'll go and try and catch a class member and see what's happening with Stardust. I think we'll go and have a look around Ministry.
Yep. Maybe pop in this meat hall.
Yeah, we can pop in the meat hall. We're just going to have a scoot around and see what we can get done and see what we can see.
Take it from there.
We'll take it from there.
Could be worse. We're still in Orlando. Not
Exactly. I know, exactly.
That is the plus.
That's what we've got to think of.
Virtual queue came up at 3 PM for Ministry, and I was absolutely rapid with it. 2 guests every time, and they were all gone. So I don't know if it's obviously just not meant to be. It is what it is, though.
It is what it is. We're going to go and still see the queue and see what the crack is, and then we'll have a bit of a wander around here, and then I think we will from there go to Nintendo. I think Jake's also been and asked the team members at Stardust Races what's happening, why it's not running, because it doesn't say closed, it says delayed. We haven't seen it run once today. Trying to put it diplomatically.
Well, they simply said, we don't know. And I was like, you don't know? And they were like, yeah, we don't know why it's down and if it's going to be up.
They said they're hopeful though.
They said they're
hoping that it's going to come back up and running, thinking, why I think everybody else in the park is.
Bit of a waiting game. So we're going to have a mooch through Ministry and stuff, have a look at it, and then just have a look around the rest of the park, really, haven't we?
Yeah.
So everything still posted at like 2 hours plus. So it's a bit manic, but we'll just see what we can do.
Is the puff skin coming out? Are you f***ing joking me? I can't believe that. That they're all out, but the puff skin's not. we might as well laugh, because if we don't laugh, I think we will cry at this point.
Yep.
Do you want to update them, Mr. Barry?
So we thought because we didn't get a virtual queue, we would at least go and see the queue. You know, go through the flu and that. And we've just been told we can't. So the whole, yeah, they're not even, like, they're not letting anyone in, essentially. So, it'd be
And
French, but it's a bit of a shit show at the moment.
just a bit. And I really wanted to see the Puffskin doing the dance when he jumps up and down and he's not even out. So we're going to sack this one off and we are going to Nintendo. One ride we might get on today. This bad lad.
This might be a bit too extreme for me. I hope people say it's worse than Stardust. Here's one ride we can definitely get on with it. Don't need a virtual queue for this.
Although it was posted at a 10-minute wait and we've waited 40. What did you say? Oh my god. Just the sound that helped you slide.
I don't think both of us, we should have really got one each, to be honest.
Oh my god. I think it's good to free.
We're going to get for the fourth film.
I was just struggling.
Just dragging across the floor. Bethany, what did we think of Constellation Carousel? Best ride in the park? Aye. I'll be honest with you, I don't think one of them is meant to have two grown adults on.
Most definitely.
Because everyone else was going up in the air and we were just skidding across the floor.
We did go up in the air once.
Aye,
and
about
then
half a foot.
It stuttered all the way back down.
It was like, it was moving like a 2002 Vauxhall Corsa. It was a bit all over the
It was
shop,
a
like,
real
so.
bugger life.
Aye, so. But it was good. No express, no virtual queue needed, so I like it just for that.
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
So this is where all the people are.
Yep. Little fact about me, I do have ADHD and autism, so this is very overstimulating. All I'm going to say is, hopefully next time that we come here, there's more rides open. That's all I can really say. So, yeah, we're going to head back to the hotel and maybe have a dip in the pool and stuff like that, because it is absolutely boiling.
I've never known heat like it.
Yeah, this is the hottest I've ever known Florida, so yeah, catch up in a bit.
A few moments later.
So we come back here a couple hours later.
Hello, sorry for the delay.
We left Epic Universe, went around the pool for a bit because it was absolutely boiling hot. We're currently on our way to Chili's on International Drive. So we're gonna go and get some food. I'm probably looking forward to these
We're going to try the egg
roll
that we've
things.
seen.
I know a few people have had them and they do look nice. I'm a bit stuck in terms of what to get for my main meal. I'm thinking fajitas.
I'm going to go for the chicken crisper salad. I got it last time, and don't be fooled, it's not healthy. I think it was like a ridiculous amount of calories, and you know what? I don't care because it was delicious. And I'm very excited to try these egg roll things. Apparently they're like spring rolls.
thought, we'll pop some clips in, tell you how much it is, all that sort of stuff. I'm looking forward to it. We love chilies, to be honest.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was the first time that I tried it on our last trip. Sorry, I know I always keep referring back to our last trip just because I feel like the last time was obviously a first for us. It was our first trip back as husband and wife, which was extra special.
And it was kind of our first trip, just me and you.
Yeah, it was. It was our first trip, me and Jake, and we tried loads of things for the first time together.
Yeah.
We're actually having a bit of a lightning storm.
Yeah, there's a bit of lightning kicking about.
Which I've never seen, like Florida rain or lightning storms or anything like that, and I am a bit scared of it, but
She's got rubber soles on, she'll
I've
be
got
alright.
rubber soles on my feet, so I'm not going to die. I'm proper excited to see it. So
I think when it rains and that over here, it rains. Like, it's just for a short period of time, but it comes down.
But I want to be in it. I want to be in amongst me. Hopefully we'll see it soon.
But yes, well, like I said, we'll pop some clips in. We already had a chat about our epic. I know we said we would give you like a review, but sleep on it first before we make any rash
we don't
judgments.
want to be fueled by emotions.
Yes.
Because we've had a rough couple of days, haven't we?
We have. It's been a bit hectic the last few days, so it's going to be brutally honest.
Purely because we obviously would like to be transparent, and one thing that you'll always get with us on this channel is honesty.
I'd rather call a spade at the end of the day.
I'd rather help you make an informed decision. I'm not going to say something's great for the sake of it. We will always give you our honest opinion,
Definitely.
whether people like it or not, and that's just the way that it goes.
So yeah, you'll get that.
Appreciate it.
And like I said, a lot of people might disagree with it. A lot of people might agree. I don't know, but
And that's fine. You know, everyone
is what
has
it
their
is.
own experiences.
we're going to pop in here, have some food, and we'll pop some clips in and stuff like that. So we went for the Nashville mozzarella sticks, mozzarella things, the egg rolls. We saw these on a few people's vlogs and thought they looked very nice. And then the sliders, I don't know what they were called, big mouth bites or something?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then some dips, so yes. Whoops. We've just noticed there when we were editing that we didn't actually sign off from this video. So you join us after we're getting back.
About 3 weeks.
Yep.
It's been that long already.
Yeah, back at home.
A little bit less tanned. I mean, not that I don't even think I got a tan all the time I was there.
You went off-white. So we thought we didn't want to just end it on Nout. So we thought we would jump on and mention a couple of things. So chilies, unreal.
Class.
Absolutely 10 out of 10, as usual.
Can't remember how much it was. We'll put the price on screen for you.
Price on screen, I'll be able to find it.
Definitely recommend it though. It was absolutely brilliant. I think this was our third time that we've had chilies overall over the last few of our trips. Definitely recommend that platter with the egg roll
The starters,
things.
they were beast. They
I
were
believe
unreal.
they were recommended by Sam and Kira.
Yes.
Actually.
They were really nice. We did also want to jump on and say as well, as if you've obviously watched all the way through and you're at this point,
If you've got this far.
you'll have seen how epic went. Obviously we want to say as well, we fully understand it was in technical rehearsal and stuff like that.
And our expectations were set to appreciate the fact that it was within technical rehearsal. We will get into this a bit more towards the end of the series. We are hoping to do a question and answer as well as a full epic review from start to finish based off our experience.
And a haul.
Of
Everything we got.
However, with that being said, although we did have an idea that it was in technical rehearsal, based off a few of our friends that's been before, watching various vlogs, researching it, I potentially think maybe our expectations were maybe a little bit too high. However, the day after that we went, everything went without a hitch.
Yep.
So I do just think it was in typical tattoo tourist style, where things just went tits up for the day.
Yep, usually happens. However, it was, I am going to say this as well, it was an unbelievable looking park. We didn't spend the whole day there because I think we just got, putting it bluntly, a bit fed up.
Yeah,
it was boiling hot.
And it was our first full day after obviously all the travel drama
yeah.
and everything. It was
We were a bit knackered.
probably our hottest day that we had the whole time that we were there.
It was like 34 degrees in the shade or something like
Yeah.
that. And that was what shade you could find in Epic Universe, which
Yeah,
isn't
which
much.
isn't a great lot. So I will give you a top tip. Anybody who's fair, or anyone who wears the hair in the middle parting, or would like to put your hair in plaits or bunches or anything to keep your hair off your neck, make sure you sun cream your scalp, because I had really bad burn, didn't I, by the time I come back.
Or wear a
it was
hat.
really painful. I will also say, fully aware about Florida heat. Like I say, we have been quite a few times before. I have never felt heat to that extreme ever before in Florida.
Yeah, no,
And
I
we were
agree.
speaking to a couple in the queue who were Florida residents, Florida locals, and even they said they were struggling with
They
the heat
said,
that
yeah.
particular day.
Yeah, definitely.
So it is just be very, very mindful. A lot of people are saying the same thing. It's a very hot park. There's very little shade. Like we said in the vlog, we thought, nah, whatever. But believe you me, there was a few points where I actually felt quite faint. So
Yeah.
just something to really bear in mind. Also, whilst we're on, I know we did say at the beginning of it, we did say that we were going to absolutely hammer all of the snacks in the park. But you'll have seen that we didn't. Purely because I would have said, A, how busy it was. You could not swing a cat. You'll have seen the footage now from the Burn and Blade Tavern, and just how busy that actually was.
Yeah.
That, I believe, was the only restaurant that we actually went into, because it was so busy.
Yeah.
Part B to that is the heat just completely zapped our appetite.
You get hot food in that when it's that hot, man.
Nah, I don't think you can eat any food, to be fair, or a great deal of it. Or at least I can it. And I would like to think I'm quite a big eater.
I can't even eat soup in 10-degree heat, mate. My heat's gonna blow.
But I, in typical us fashion, feel like we maybe waffling on a little bit. But again, just thank you so much for anyone who's watching and supporting and following along. Did not
absolute
expect this response from two little dafties from
it's
the northeast of England.
It's been mint, to be fair. It's been good to see people actually enjoying them and stuff like that. Obviously, like I've mentioned a few times, it's our first time, so we're just kind of learning as we're going.
Oh, we're absolutely winging it.
Oh,
So I can
well
only
and
apologise.
truly.
I feel like the audio might be a little bit iffy on this one, but we're learning.
We'll sharp find out.
Well,
It's because
we will
everyone's
get
so
better.
loud. Thank you very, very much for everyone who's watched, everyone who's liked, left a comment, everyone who's obviously subscribed as well.
It's hugely
Oh,
appreciated. I
massively.
know it's quite cliche, and I know everyone says things like that, but seriously, we blown away, completely and utterly blown away. Obviously, now that the vlogs are out there now, and we're getting such a positive response from it, it's wild, isn't it, Jim?
Oh, it's mental, man. Absolutely mental. I thought we might get some views here and there, but I didn't expect at all. Now, as of recording this and editing this video, it's been 2 weeks since our first video, and we're nearly at 1,000 subs. We're at
Crazy.
13,000 views over 2 videos, and I just don't think we expected it at all.
Nah.
Which, it might sound small to some, but to us it was absolutely massive, you know what I mean?
Oh,
we were
God,
expecting a couple hundred views on
I
each
was
video or
expecting
something.
500 views over the whole series.
Yeah, so it is mental, to be honest. So thank you very much to everyone.
We really do hope you've enjoyed it, and like I say, our biggest thing for us is we just hope that you have a bit of a laugh, and it's nice just to break away from the mundane, put two dafties on the telly and have a laugh along. So we really hope that that's what it's doing for you. It's giving you a bit of a break away from the norm.
Yes, definitely. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously, if you liked all this vlog and this little part at the end when we're back at home, obviously drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll catch up with you next week.
See you later, guys. Thank you.
Bye.